Hey guys, day 7 of my tour divide. Just a little update. Um, just got here to Lincoln, Montana. Um, we're still kind of following the highway down, trying to follow a route that, somewhat parallels the tour divide. My leg is still giving me a lot of grief. There's a lot of inflammation there. I can't really put out full power, so getting a good smooth cadence has seemed to be my friend. We got fortunate today after Ovando. Last night we slept in the Highland Lake campground. So this morning it was kind of nice because we were able to go from Highland Lake up to Sealy Lake, which was about 25 miles. We got a real nice breakfast, and someone paid for our breakfast. I guess they felt pity on us, so I've got to pay that forward. Then made our way to Ovando, which is about 25 or so, and got some food, refilled, and it was brutal the last couple miles into Ovando. It was a really strong headwind, and my leg was just on fire, and it was just brutal. And it was like, I don't know if I can actually make this last a little bit to get to Lincoln. And so we left Ovando and started headed towards Lincoln, and we had a pretty good headwind coming up the highway there from Ovando. I think it's Highway 200. And when we finally got to the point where we're going along the mountains and the trees started kind of popping up, the wind just changed on us. And it was really nice because, we're going from doing like a 10 mile an hour average to about 20. And so that was really nice, and it was kind of a saving grace. And I put a lot of power out to try and hold with my dad, and we were able to maintain a pretty good average, and actually got in here before 5, which is really great. So my leg is really suffering right now. I've been chewing on the painkillers like a kid chews on candy, which is not good, but got one more day left on this tour. The plan is tomorrow we're going to leave Lincoln early. We're going to hit the highway and head up over the mountain. It's about a 50-mile ride over to Helena, which will be nice compared to the last 2 days, which have been 80-mile days. We'll hit the airport, get a rental car. We're going to hit up one of the Helena bike shops and see about getting a couple bike boxes so we can ship Stan and Effie back. And then we're going to spend Thursday and Friday in Helena, Montana, and just kind of enjoy the sights and, a nice kind of relaxing way to decompress after what's been a kind of brutal 7 or 8 days. My ribs were still really hurting this morning. I've been using some icy hot here and there, kind of staggering it a little bit with the painkillers, and that seemed to help. Not as much pain as that was this morning. I think sleeping on the ground last night in that campsite with the billions of mosquitoes all around didn't really help, but I got a shower. I'm feeling much better, and just one more day of pain and suffering for what's been albeit not ideal week, but it's been a pretty good week otherwise. A lot of accomplishments there. Pedaling and pushing yourself to your limit through the pain, even after injury, I've given it the best effort I can, and looking back, I'm not going to have any regrets. So that's it for day 7. One more day to go.